So moving forward, guys, before we talk about UFC London, I think another thing that a lot of people are talking about time and time again, we revisit this. Ben Askren in the UFC. When is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Are we ever going to see this guy fight inside the octagon? Who is he going to fight in the octagon? Is he ever going to be friends with Dana White? At this rate, because for those guys out there that aren't on the Ben Askren boat, you had him as Bellator, creaming everybody, over at ONE FC, creaming everybody, barely even able to get punched in the face by his opponents. People like this, you want to see him come over to the octagon. You want to see what they can do with them. This is a guy who has wins over some of the best in the UFC. This is a guy who trains with some of the best in the world. His name is so well known in the MMA community, but yet he's not in the UFC. He has a bigger name than Justin Gaethje. He has just as big a name as Eddie Alvarez when he was in Bellator. Or Michael Chandler. But Michael Chandler, he's another one I don't think will ever be over to the UFC. Why? Well, because Dana White is not the biggest fan of the wrestling, laying on your opponent style of fighting. But when it comes to people like Ben Askren, he gets the job done. People can't beat him. They can't figure out a formula to beat this guy. So why isn't he coming over to the UFC, you might ask? For those of you who don't know, he doesn't get along with Dana White. You can go back and listen to his story. He was just on the Joe Rogan Experience. He was just on the MMA Hour. And he was telling us the actual story of what happened. Why he was supposed to be in the UFC, was on his way, went to Vegas, talked to everybody, thought everything was golden, walks out the door, gets a call a couple of minutes later saying that offer is now off the table. And it's because Ben Askren has said some not so nice things about Dana White, which is a huge mistake. Which I understand that Ben Askren is sticking by it. He doesn't like Dana White. And it's not right of Dana White to say that you can't fight in this organization because you don't like who I am as a person. I mean, let's face it, that's not right. But Dana is so stubborn that you're not going to change his mind if you continue to keep calling him names, which Ben Askren is still doing. Which is why, until that moment, I'm not going to be on board to believe Ben Askren's coming over. Because I'm not saying he has to kiss Dana White's ass, but don't be calling... It's one thing to call him a liar if you have a reason and proof that he lied about something. But name calling is not going to work if you want to get in the UFC and Dana's the reason why you're not there. You need to work something out. Someone needs to be the in-between guy, like Joe Rogan, and get him in between and set this up. Because I need to see Ben Askren get in there, especially with the way that the division is right now, and spice things up. Might not be the most exciting fighter out there, but he's winning fights. GSP is not the most exciting fighter, but he won his fight. Damian Maia is not the most exciting fighter, but he wins fights. Until someone is able to master that attack, and as long as Ben Askren can go in there and not get hit and keep winning fights, there's no reason why he can't keep climbing the ladder and finding opponents that can figure him out. What do you guys think about this? Let me know on Twitter or on Instagram at Pure Evil MMA or on Twitter at Evil_. My final note before we get into UFC London, guys. I know I've been talking about the last couple of weeks on every episode. Ronda Rousey going to the WWE. Is she going to be coming back? Well, it seems like there are a lot of sad Ronda fans out there because Ronda Rousey was asked how likely would it be for her to return, and it seems, guys, that she is not planning on coming back anytime soon, if ever. So there's that swan song, which is such a shame. And who knows, maybe further down the road things will change. Ronda will find that spark. I'd still be interested in seeing that Holly Holm rematch. I'd still be interested to see the Amanda Nunes rematch. And a matter of fact, I think Ronda just got a new belt this weekend as well. I think she's like 6th degree black belt in judo now. So congratulations on that, Ronda. And I do hope to see you back in the octagon. That's my fanboy message to Ronda Rousey. All right, so let's jump into UFC London, which is going down this week.